Well, that's a frustrating match to finish on. We were not ourselves. Portland's a good team, and they played well, but we didn't compete very hard, which is what's really frustrating. And that starts with me. But it's a tough locker room right now that we weren't as invested emotionally as we needed to be in this match. And I'm not sure where that came from because we had a great week of practice and it felt good going in until there was a little bit of adversity, and then we kind of bailed. And so hopefully this is a learning experience of how we can approach postseason for future years because, this is a tough learning experience and tough to swallow right now.
Was there anything specific in the match you thought that could have been corrected, or was it just everything?
The biggest thing was blocking. Our blocking was horrendous tonight, and it hasn't been good. That's not a strength for us, but we've been able to kind of overcome that with our floor defense, with tough serving, and we couldn't do that tonight. That their fast offense just really exploited our poor blocking.
What in the off season, what are you sort of going to try and focus on with the returners to sort of change how this went?
Well, I would say one is blocking. We got to get better there. Two is we got to be lower air. In a couple key places tonight, we were just bleeding points. It really didn't even have anything to do with who was on the other side of the net. We just couldn't make plays on our side of the net. So we've got to reduce errors, unforced errors on our side. So that's going to be a big focal point for the off season, and getting a little bit more physical. Some of that's in recruiting, but some of that's in the weight room. Some of that's in training, where we've got to have a bigger presence blocking wise at the net. We've got to be able to be big and high at the net. And we showed that we were not that tonight. At times we were through the season, but it took a lot of energy to play physical for this team. And it can't be that way if we're going to be a postseason team.
I know it's probably a frustrating way to end. Just how a general thought on the season. I know it's probably hard to think about right now, how the season went overall.
Yeah, at this point, it is tough to think about because, as I just told the team, if this isn't just eating us up inside, then we're not the competitors I thought we were. And so it's hard to reflect on the season as a whole right now when you finish that way. So as I told the team, there will be a moment to reflect on, a good run at the Big Sky tournament, and we were playing our best volleyball last week, but it's not right now. That's a little bit down the road if this doesn't, this better not sit well right now. And so it doesn't with me. I can't get to that point right now to reflect on the positives from the season when we finished like we did.